All right, here we go.
Now to our first appeal, and a couple whose regular daily dog walk turned into a petrifying ordeal.
We do a lot of walking with the dog, and we found Spike Island. And as soon as I saw the swans, I was just taken with them. So we decided to come down and feed them every morning. But it gave us the fresh air, it gave us the exercise, which is something really important.
Sylvia and John Pinder live in St Helens, about 10 miles from Spike Island on the Mersey estuary.
We set off about 5:15, 5:30, and we get here all on 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Last summer, a couple of days before Sylvia's 74th birthday, the couple set out as usual.
We arrived here. I left my husband, John, and the dog on the car park because there were some signets with the parents. So I wanted to make sure they were okay.
I felt out the corner of my eye somebody was approaching, so I turned slightly and I noticed a man walking past me, and for some reason he seemed a bit different than the normal people. He also walked in the same direction as my wife Sylvia had walked.
I sensed there was somebody coming up behind me, and to be quite honest, I didn't think anything about it. He grabbed my coat at the neck and just said, give me your purse, give me your money. And because he'd pulled me down, by this time I was flat on my back. And he just straggled across me, trying to look in the pockets and screaming at me in my face for money, my purse, my bag. And I was just saying, I haven't got anything. I'm going feeding the swans. I haven't got anything. And then I screamed louder than I thought I could.
Across the canal, her screams were heard by a fisherman who couldn't get over to help her. But he shouted at the attacker, who then fled.
Pulled a hood up over his head as he ran away. And he ran away the way he'd come for me. I remember his face. I honestly thought this could be good further. It could have been a sexual attack.
Such a scary thing for Sylvia to have to go through. I'm joined now by DC Rob Catterall from Cheshire Constabulary, who's investigating this. Rob, thanks so much for coming in and talking to us about this. It's just as well the fisherman was there, really, isn't it?
Definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah, so tell us a bit more about Spike Island as a place. From the film, in parts it looked quite picturesque.
Yeah, indeed. So Spike Island, it's an area of parkland in Widnes overlooking the River Mersey. It's a safe place, and we'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. So remind us when this incident took place.
So this incident occurred on Sunday the 1st of August last year. Sylvia and her husband John arrived at the Boathouse Cafe car park early that morning, as they do most mornings, and the call came into police at around 7:30 a.m.
What do we know about the suspect?
So, thankfully, Sylvia got a very good look at her attacker, and she's managed to provide a detailed description. With that description, we've been able to put an e-fit together. So we're looking for a white male, around 5'11" in height, slim build with very short or shaven, light-coloured hair with pinched features in the face. He's described as wearing a dark hooded jacket and jeans.
Yeah, he's quite a distinctive-looking man, isn't he, from that e-fit? And you think he's likely to be local?
It is likely that he's local to the area. Sylvia described him as having a Scouse accent, almost exaggerated, and the fisherman who actually made the call to police to report it described him as having a plastic Scouse accent, sorry. But obviously we don't want to rule out that he could be from further afield. Yeah,
of course. Now, you did, as part of your investigations, manage to recover some forensic evidence.
We do have a partial DNA sample which will be suitable for comparison if a name is put forward, and we can quickly rule someone out if that doesn't match.
Rob, really good to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can have a look at the e-fit. It'll also be up on our website for the rest of the series too. And if you think you recognise him, then the number to call is 08. Now it's time to meet some...